and welcome back to another YouTube video. Have you noticed that YouTube is full of different types of builds and also different types of builds from different countries, but there isn't many Polish homes? And I thought to myself, considering I'm from there, why not show you a little bit about them? So this build is kind of like an interpretation of a modern house. Very current modern house built definitely by some architect that's really into patriotic builds. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. A lot of Polish people, when they do build these modern homes, they really do rely on the architect to do the job. They do really like the idea of a catalog home, very modern, just paint it all white and grey and call it a day kind of thing. So when I go to Poland these days, well, I don't go there very often, but when I do, on the outskirts of town, you will see these massive, like blocky, chunky homes with like these grand front doors, really fancy front entrances actually. So you can see me working away on the front of the house here, but like you'd see these like steps leading into it. You'd almost see like a massive driveway. Half the time you won't even see the house because it is hidden quite well, but some of them are quite exposed as well, so you can see them from the side of the road, but you would only see these kind of homes on the outskirts of town, because in Poland most towns and cities are filled with apartments. You can find quite a lot of apartment blocks, loads of them in fact, all stacked on top of each other, but you don't see many homes like this. So comparing that to Ireland, I live in an estate where there's just loads of houses in an estate chunked all together and they all look quite the same, whereas in Poland you would never really find that. You'd find a lot more apartments. So I was really interested to show you a house like this. I'm gonna try to build a Polish apartment as well, so let me know down in the comments if you'd be interested to see something like that. I said I'd start you off with a very common home. They're quite rich kind of homes, so you could see kind of maybe like a doctor or maybe like a dentist living in a house like this, but definitely in Poland you would have someone quite well off, maybe like a lawyer, actually a lawyer living in this house. The most important thing to look out for in homes like this, especially the modern ones, is that red tiled roof. That's very common. It looks very patriotic, again, very reminiscent of the Polish flag. Everything is painted white on the outside of the house. It's very neutral, very neat, very clean, but that red tiled roof is quite interesting. It is a very common thing to see in Polish homes. Polish people are quite clean as well, so they actually really like things to look very neat and tidy. So that idea of just painting your house white, like not much color, it's just kind of the accents or like the wood tones or that red roof. That would be your color in the house, but it would be very neutral looking. You have to note that most of these homes actually are built with a really big thought put into the practicality of it. So some of them may look a little bit lumpy. Obviously there's still like architectural touches in it, but it's definitely more about the practicality. Polish people, and especially the builders, they're very practical with the things that they do. So there's a lot of thought put into these kind of homes to make them as practical as possible. Those kind of homes also would be found in like a rich area of a town. So when you're in Poland, you could unfortunately really see like the divide of different types of people, and I guess their income. The layout of this house actually took me so long to figure out because, as I've mentioned, Polish homes don't follow, I guess, like an estate structure, so a lot of them could be just 100% different every time. Here in Ireland, you would find a common layout throughout so many different homes, so I actually struggled. The most important thing to follow is, in a lot of Polish homes, you would find the house divided into two, so the sleeping area and the living area, and then you would find the toilet to the other side of the house. So you won't really find many kind of bedrooms with ensuite. You would find the washing machine even all at one side of the house, and then the sleeping area all the way over there. So that's kind of the theme that I followed for this house. I also found it to be quite common to only have one bathroom in a house, even if it's like a massive 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom house. So not the same as here at all. Like we have like 3 bathrooms for like 2 bedrooms. Also for this particular house, I'm actually showing you a separate kitchen to a separate living area. These days there is quite a lot of open plan, but I kind of wanted to show you the most common layout that I'm kind of most familiar with, where your kitchen is separate from your living area. But another fun fact to point out is that we don't technically have a dining room. There isn't dining rooms in Polish homes, and I found that since I was young. People don't ever build a dining room into their house, so you would find a little breakfast table in your kitchen, but also your dining table would be like in the middle of your living room, like next to the TV. That's how we do dining apparently. So if you're having guests over and you made them dinner, even like a cup of tea, it's very common to give people tea and biscuits. Actually, you have to feed them once they enter your house, but you would bring them straight to the living room. That's where you live, I guess. And also you would have the living room structurally at the very end of the house. So you're walking through your hallway, there's bathrooms, there's bedrooms, but your living room will always be like the last destination of the house. Here I'm just really quickly showing you the bathroom and the washing machine. Usually the washing machine is in the bathroom, and we don't really have dryers because the climate in Poland is quite dry and warm, so your clothes will dry so quickly. You can even just like put them in the bathroom or somewhere. Dryers are a very Western kind of thing, I think. For the purpose of this video, I'm actually showing you like a separate washing machine room because I know that a lot of modern homes would have like a little washing machine area to make it seem like cool and different. Without sounding weird or mean, but Polish people comparing to Irish people, Polish people are a lot neater. They do really like to clean their home, especially the women in the household. I swear to God, everyone in my family, like the women, are just so clean and tidy and neat. And I guess it is a nice thing, but comparing to the Irish, it's a totally different ball game. Not to say that Irish people aren't neat, but Polish people like make it like their fun daily thing to do, to clean. It's like it's not a fun game to walk around your house and mop all the time. So bedrooms or spare guest rooms would be kept so neat and so tidy, and you would make it your mission to like dust it every single Sunday. Actually, no, you wouldn't do anything on a Sunday. Sunday is actually a very holy day in Poland. Can't even work. I think it's illegal to work on a Sunday in Poland now. On the topic of cleanliness, shoes are definitely off in a Polish house. You cannot be seen wearing shoes in a Polish house. It's a crime. Take your shoes and leave them at the front door. You'd normally get handed slippers. Yeah, you'd get handed slippers in someone's house. It ties into the fact that Polish people are just so tidy. Like, you've outdoor shoes and you've indoor shoes. And also another very fun fact, Polish people love their barbecues. My dad, as soon as he sees a little bit of sun in the summertime, it's like barbecue every bloody week. Barbecues are a really big thing, so if you have a garden, you're more than likely going to smell a barbecue like every single day in summertime. Well guys, that is what the finished build looks like. So you can see not that much things cluttered around the house. Quite minimalistic, but for some reason so Polish in my eyes. Please let me know what you thought of this video. I'm definitely going to build more Polish homes as well, more traditional ones, maybe even my grandmother's house. So please let me know down below what you thought of this build, and if you are Polish, please let me know. I need to find my Polish people on YouTube. Please don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and yeah, I shall see you in the next one. Bye!